This old imperial city on the River Main, hence its full name Frankfurt am Main, has long been an important commercial and economic centre. Frankfurt's impressive skyline, dominated by the great cluster of high-rise buildings in the banking quarter, has a distinct North American flavour, a fact that has earned the city the nicknames Manhattan and Chicago on the Main. Considered a global city, it frequently ranks in the top 10 best cities in which to live and do business. Frankfurt has also long been an important centre for cultural and tourism activities. Its huge trade fair complex, Messe Frankfurt, hosts important events such as the Frankfurt Book Fair, the world's most important publishing event. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Frankfurt. And just wait till you see what's at number 2 that we're going to be showing in this video, something you would never even have thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome travel guides, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now, let's cut to the chase. At 10, the Hauptwache. Situated in the middle of the city and one of Frankfurt's busiest pedestrian areas, the Hauptwache, literally translated as the Main Guard, is famous for its mix of fine historic buildings and modern structures. The most notable building here is the old Baroque guardhouse, after which the square is named. Built in 1730, it once housed the city's militia, a prison and later a police station. It now serves as a cafe. The square itself is one of Frankfurt's main shopping areas, complete with a large underground mall. It's also the point from which the city's main shopping and commercial streets radiate. Pedestrian-friendly Zeil heads east, and Kaiserstraße, with its many places of entertainment in its side streets, runs southwest past the Rostmarkt and Kaiserplatz to the Hauptbahnhof. This is the city's main train station, built in 1888 and one of the largest train terminals in Europe. Next up, at 9, Goethe House and Museum. Frankfurt was the birthplace of Germany's greatest writer, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. His family home, Goethe House, where Goethe was born on August 28, 1749 and lived until 1765, shows how the well-to-do family and their staff would have lived. You can see everything from the sumptuously decorated dining room on the main floor to Goethe's writing room on the top floor, where he penned many of his early works and where he played as a child with his puppet theatre. Next door is the Goethe Museum, a 14-room gallery showcasing artworks from the writer's time, including masterpieces of the late Baroque and Romantic periods. Family-guided tours of both properties are available. Goethestraße, a high-end shopping area with many fine boutiques, art galleries and cafes, is another Frankfurt attraction that testifies to the writer's fame and importance. At 8, Kleinmarkthalle. Markets are always a good place to get a feel for a city, and Frankfurt's Kleinmarkthalle, where many locals shop daily, is no exception. The present hall dates from 1954, and its 1,500 square meters house 150 market stalls selling some of the finest foods in Germany. This is a good place to try out the famous Frankfurt green sauce, Frankfurter Grüne Soße, a traditional condiment made of 7 herbs, sour cream and egg. You can also savour local specialties like sausages, cheeses and pastries. Sounds great! Next up at 7, Frankfurt Cathedral. The Roman Catholic Frankfurt Cathedral, Frankfurter Dom, or to give it its full name, St. Bartholomew's Cathedral, certainly stands out for its lovely colour. Built of red sandstone in Gothic style between the 13th and 15th centuries with a 95-metre tall tower, the cathedral still manages to stand out in this city of skyscrapers. It's one of only a handful of churches in Germany to be designated as an imperial cathedral, and it was here from 1562 to 1792 that the coronation of emperors took place in the election chapel. Beneath the tower is the magnificent Crucifixion by Hans Backhofen, sculpted in 1509, while in the Marienkapelle is the Maria Schlaf altar from 1434. Other highlights include the grave slab of King Gunther von Schwarzburg, who died in Frankfurt in 1349, as well as numerous carved side altars dating from the 15th and 16th centuries. The cathedral's most important relic is the skull cap of St. Bartholomew, kept in the late Romanesque Bartholomew's choir. Many of the cathedral's most important artifacts can be viewed in Dom Museum Frankfurt. Next up, at 6, Senckenberg Natural History Museum. Located in Frankfurt's Senckenberg Gardens, the Senckenberg Natural History Museum is one of the most modern museums of natural history in Europe and the second largest of its kind in Germany. Along with its numerous displays relating to our planet's biodiversity and the evolution of organisms, the museum houses Europe's biggest exhibition of large dinosaurs, making it particularly popular with families. A number of life-size replica dinosaurs greet guests in the museum's forecourt. It's also home to the world's largest collection of stuffed birds, along with an extensive exhibit outlining the development of mankind. English language tours are available, and you can rent audio guides if you want to tour on your own. Educational workshops and lectures are also held regularly. A bistro and a souvenir shop are also located on the premises. Next up, at 5, the Palm Garden. Located on Bockenheimer Landstrasse, the beautiful 54-acre Palm Garden, the largest botanic garden in Germany and one of 3 in Frankfurt, was an instant hit with the public upon its opening in 1871. The attraction lured some of the top performers of the time from around the world, including Buffalo Bill, who visited with his Wild West show in 1890. Highlights of a visit today are the lovely outdoor botanical exhibits laid out according to their geographical location, along with a number of greenhouses containing subtropical and tropical plant species. The gardens also offer boating, a children's playground and picnic spots, and guided tours are available. The Europaturm, a 337-metre tall telecommunications tower, also known as the Tower of Europe, is just a short walk away and worth visiting for its viewing platform and restaurant. Great views can also be enjoyed from the viewing platforms of the city's main tower, one of its tallest skyscrapers. Other Frankfurt parks of interest are the 72-acre Grüneberg Park and the even larger Nidda Valley People's Park, covering some 415 acres on the outskirts of the city and a pleasant place for a stroll. Next up at 4, Main Tower. Located in the heart of Frankfurt's inner city district, the 200-metre tall Main Tower should rank highly on your list of fun things to do. Completed in 1999, this impressive 56-story skyscraper is one of the largest in Germany and was built with a superb rooftop observatory that's open to the public. 2 public viewing platforms are on its top floors, and the views from here are simply breathtaking. In addition to enjoying panoramic views over the Old Town and the many other Frankfurt attractions on your must-see list, the river views alone make the fast glass-fronted elevator journey to the top worth it. If you don't suffer from vertigo, that is. If visiting on a Friday or Saturday, you may want to time your visit for after nightfall. The viewing platforms are open later on these days, offering a unique opportunity to view the city from on high at night. Better still, combine your visit with a meal at the popular restaurant on the building's 53rd floor. Be sure to also check out the art installations and mosaics in the building's lobby area too. Next up, at 3, it's the Museum District, Museum Sufa. Frankfurt's Museum District on the south and north banks of the River Main is a first-rate collection of some 16 separate museums, many of them of international standing. In addition to the centerpiece, the Stadel Art Museum, a highlight is the excellent Museum of World Cultures, regarded as one of Europe's top ethnological museums. Founded in 1904, its collections include more than 65,000 artifacts from as far afield as Asia, Africa, and North and South America. And at 2, Stadel Museum. The Stadel Museum, with its excellent collection of paintings from the 14th century, is the most important of the world-class museums that make up Frankfurt's museum district. Of its many collections, the most important include works by old masters such as Rembrandt, Vermeer and Goya, and into the later centuries with Monet, Degas, Beckmann and Picasso. The more contemporary works include those by Bacon and Baselitz. The collection also includes prints and drawings from Dürer and Cézanne to Pollock and Ernst. English language guided tours are available, along with audio guides for those who prefer to go it alone. For those with additional time, workshops and talks along with a research library are also available. A cafe and bookshop, of course, are also located on site. And finally, at 1, Römerberg, Frankfurt's Old Town Centre. Set in the heart of Frankfurt's Old Town, Altstadt, the Römerberg is an irregularly shaped square with the Justice Fountain at its centre. Not only is it Frankfurt's most picturesque public square, it's the city's busiest pedestrian zone and home to numerous tourist attractions and fun things to do, including Christmas markets, of course, and other events. Points of interest here include its many open-fronted shops, once common throughout the Old Town, and the Römer. This cluster of 11 historic buildings together made up the medieval-era Old Town Hall, the Altes Rathaus, faithfully reconstructed in 1954 from original 15th to 18th century floor plans. Of special note is the elegant Imperial Hall, once the scene of splendid banquets. Other notable buildings in the Römerberg include the new Town Hall, dating from 1908, the 14th century Gothic Church of St. Leonhard, and St. Nicholas Church with its carillon. Also of interest here is the Historical Museum. Founded in 1878, its interesting collections relate to Frankfurt's rich cultural history from medieval to modern times and the 6 traditional style buildings of the Ostseile. And there you have the top 10 rated tourist attractions in Frankfurt. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. Auf Wiedersehen and see you next time.